So who's coming to the party anyway?
Well, I was thinking of asking Philippa and Tina.
You're not asking Julie Brooks, are you?
Oh, am I yet? I thought we might ask Nikki Taylor, though, didn't we?
Hey, it's not just about a party, you know, this christening.
I know.
In fact, you better explain to Candice what it's about. She might not want to do it.
Will you just stand around that fountain thing while they pour water on her head?
You have to renounce the devil and all his pomp, from what I remember.
What? You mean like in The Exorcist?
She's joking.
It's in the service.
You just have to promise to set a good example, you know, look after her morals and all that.
You might have to give her advice.
What, you mean like with hair and beauty tips?
No, on her problems.
No. It's dead grown up, this, isn't it?
Sure you still want to do it?
You try stopping me, I can't wait.
You enjoying that, Edna?
Oh, sorry, I'm being nosy.
Oh, no, please, please, carry on.
You know this is the author. He'll sign it for you if you buy one.
I'm not a big book buyer, me. It's for educated folk, that, isn't it?
Well, it's a book for everyone, I hope.
Well, then there's the price.
Well, £7.50 isn't much for a book these days.
It is to someone like me. Just a paper, please, Rita. Oh, and give us a couple of scratch cards.
£2.35, love, please.
Yeah.
There you are, love.
Ta. Good luck with it anyway, Ken.
Thank you.
See? No money, but you can afford to buy 2 scratch cards.
No education, but you're enjoying it.
Well, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Well, at least I know what I'm up against.
Oh, thanks for last night again, Curly.
Oh, we had a great time.
And don't forget what I said about Emma.
Ah, well,
Oh, have
actually...
you asked her already?
What'd she say?
Well, she fell asleep.
Oh, what? Well, what'd you say to her?
I don't think it was that bad. She just come from work and she was exhausted.
Oh, well, no wonder.
All the same, I think I'll leave it a bit, though. It doesn't do a lot for your self-confidence.
Yeah, that's right, Curly. Lose the moment to waste another 6 months of your life.
All right, I'll ask her tonight.
Oops. Hiya.
Butterscotch.
You're in early.
What, I've got to clock in now, have
Sorry?
I? All right, so I'm early, so what? Can I just have a drink, please?
All right, keep your shirt on.
You're only doing a job. You've had one of them customers from hell, haven't you? I can see the signs.
Hey, are you all right?
You don't want to know.
I don't know where David's got to. It's nearly 6:30.
Oh, I'll be out with his mates.
I hope you're right.
Yeah, so, how are you doing with this christening?
Oh, fine. Sally and Alma can make it. In fact, most people can make it. I'm surprised, really, with it being such short notice.
What are we doing for food?
Oh, I'll do as a buffet.
For how many?
There's about 8 without us, and then there's Sarah's friends.
Oh, so they can come then? Well, I mean, it's my party and you stand there organising it.
Well, I thought you'd like it to be organised for you.
Yeah. Why? What would you like?
Well, the same food as you.
Oh, right.
But you'd like to be consulted first?
Yes.
Any other requests?
Some decent music.
Well, as long as it's not too loud. You know what you want.
You know, he's usually back half an hour ago.
Oh, you know what kids are like on holidays. He's probably lost all track of time.
He did say something about building a den on the Red Wreck.
See? There you go.
Hi!
Hiya.
Oh, you're not going out already, are you?
I'm on nights, I told you.
I've hardly seen you this week.
Oh, sorry. There's nothing I can do. Bye.
Emma,
What?
will you move in with me?
Sorry?
Well, it makes sense, doesn't it? We'll see more of each other. It'd be easier. It'd be cheaper. I want you to. Does that mean you will?
Hang on, Curly. This is a big thing.
Yeah, I know.
We've only known each other for 4 months.
You spend most of your time here already.
Yeah, but that's not the same, though, is it? And these shifts I'm working, they're not going to change, you know.
That's just another good reason why you should move in.
Look, I don't know. You pick your moments.
Well, I tried to ask you this morning, but you fell asleep on the sofa. Please say you will. You know how I feel about you.
Yeah, I feel the same way about you, Curly, but I need time to think about it.
But you will think about it.
Look, I've got to go. I'll see you tomorrow.
Ah.
What time do you call this?
8:30 by my watch.
Don't you get cheeky with me. And where have you been till this time?
Ow!
Oi! Your mother's been worried about you, so have I come to that.
We were going to call the police if you didn't come back soon.
Yeah, well, I'm back now. See you to wait.
Hey! I want an explanation first. You don't just stay out and then come swanning back in.
Surprised you missed me.
What do you mean?
All you ever talk about is that stupid baby.
David!
Well, it's true. Don't you call her stupid. You hardly noticed me since that thing were born. I'm sick of it. Makes me mates so nice to me.
David, get down these stairs now!
You're not even going to tell him off?
I don't think it's going to be as simple as that.
So, how's the Duchess of Athol?
Oh, it's running very well, considering. The bogies were a bit stiff, but a drop of oil's done the trick. But I know some people frown on grown men with model railways.
No, it's a harmless enough pursuit.
You see, I trace it back to the time when I wasn't allowed to have one, so I'm compensating, really. Well, I did have one, but I was told to get rid of it. It took up the entire room.
I suppose your parents needed the space.
Oh, it was Angela, actually. She wanted to build a multi-gym. So 300 foot of track had to go. Not to mention an A4 Pacific. It was a wrench I never really got over.
I don't believe this. You've not been here all afternoon, have you? What if I have? Not Jess Quigley again, please. Listen, Steve, getting paralytic's not going to help.
What about Jess Quigley?
Will you tell him he's got nothing to worry about? I wish. I had a message from him this afternoon.
Why didn't you tell me?
Saying what? What? I'll give you 3 guesses.
Well, I suppose we should have seen it coming. You don't ignore a 10-year-old for 6 months and not expect some kind of backlash.
We've not ignored him.
No, but he's been on the back burner, hasn't he? And being the youngest, used to all the attention. Well, it's not just a baby, is it? It's not been easy on us either.
Yeah, but if this affects Sarah, they could both go off the rails.
Yeah, well, we'll not get carried away, eh?
No, but it needs nipping in the bud.
Yeah, and we'll talk to him. Well, I suppose it's not come at such a bad time, has it?
You mean there's a good time?
No, but it's the holidays, so his schoolwork's not going to suffer. If we can just get this christening over with and get things back to normal, maybe everything should be okay in a couple of weeks.
I hope you're right.
I asked Mr. Baldwin about having time off to go to a christening, and he said there's no problem. And I'm going to make it a christening gown for Bethany.
They've asked me to bake a cake.
She'll be able to keep that gown for the rest of her life if she likes.
I can't compete there.
I'm so thrilled.
Well, it's a big responsibility you're taking on.
Well, I know.
But what would you do, you know, if you thought that Sarah wasn't being a good enough parent?
Oh, she will be.
Oh, you never know. I mean, if Gail and Martin were to die suddenly, and Sarah couldn't cope, and she went onto drugs and she became a delinquent, well, the vows you make on Friday will mean that you're obliged to intervene.
Well, in that case, I'll put on my balaclava, seize her at gunpoint and rush her off to the nearest social services. It's not likely to happen, is it?
No, I suppose.
Oh, it means the world to me, does this. I mean, this might be the nearest I ever get to being, well, you know, a real parent.
I'm sure you'll do it very well.
Ken, I hope you don't think I was being rude not buying your book.
Oh, not at all. I was a bit embarrassed, actually, the way Norris and Rita tried to twist your arm.
Oh, I did find it interesting.
Oh, that's the main thing.
That part on textile mills.
Oh?
All that sweated labour.
Incredible the conditions they used to work under.
What do you mean, used to?
Well, things have improved since the 19th century.
On the surface, maybe. Some bosses are still getting away with murder.
Did you have any particular boss in mind?
Well, the one I work for now don't do too bad.
Is that right? Do go on, if you want to. I'm all ears.
He was in the cab. He could have killed me there and then. It just goes to prove what I was saying yesterday. Even though Jez is inside, he can still get to me.
And street cars. You could go under.
Screw the business, Vic. This is my life we're talking about here.
I think you should tell the police.
Yeah, that's what I said. What, and get 24-hour protection for the rest of my life? Yeah, that's a great idea, isn't it?
Well, at least it'll go against him in court if you do.
Oh, yeah, I was wide as well, Lee. So I've got the tapes to prove it. Don't be stupid.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just some big bluffing. He's just trying to scare you then.
Well, if it is, it's working, because I'm not going near that court next week. No way.